Hi everyone. There is so much going on that it seems like the world is really a powder keg right now. It's just on the edge. So everyone has to be ready emotionally, spiritually, psychologically for anything. Just be prepared. Put your whole life and your family and friends in the hands of God, because it might not come to our doors, but on the other hand, we want to empathize and sympathize with people that are suffering through all these horrific things that are going on. Anyway, in the Ukraine, they have nominated this guy to be the new prime minister, and he is a central banker.
Yatsenyuk's nomination was announced in front of Ukrainians who had gathered in Kiev's Independence Square. Protest representatives want the former economy minister to name a new cabinet to run the country until elections are held in May. The proposals need to be approved by parliament before taking effect. Yatsenyuk's nomination comes as the country heads towards a default and the nation remains divided on the turnover of events.
So the country remains divided, and now, have you heard of the right sector? I've been reading about the right sector, and that is a ultra-nationalist group. I've been reading about it mainly from Paul Craig Roberts, and what I've learned is that they say they're in charge of Ukraine, and they don't want Europe to be in on it, and they don't want Russia to be in on it. And they took down the monument in honor of the soldiers who defeated Hitler. So they're kind of like neo-Nazis, I think. And people in Ukraine supported them, so they have supporters. But here, this is on RT of the head of the right sector. Watch this.
Online of Alexander Muzychko. He's a former mercenary who fought in Chechnya and the current leader of the ultra-nationalist group known as the Right Sector. It shows his method of dealing with the remaining authorities. Muzychko barged into a prosecutor's office in central Ukraine and attacked an employee while demanding to see the prosecutor, who was not there. He then began to terrorize staff members, assaulting one of them and threatening to tie him up and drag him out, quote, like an animal. When a man of radical views, Muzychko joined Ukraine's ultra-nationalist party in 1991. In the Chechen War, he fought alongside the militants and prides himself on personally hitting 3 tanks and killing a number of Russian soldiers. He's previously been accused of organizing an assassination attempt on a fellow party member and was convicted of kidnapping a businessman and causing him grievous bodily harm. Despite all that, he ran for Ukrainian parliament in 2012 and now stands at the helm of the country's nationalist movement.
Okay, so there you go. And so many things are happening in the Ukraine right now that you've got to go to YouTube and look at, okay, last hour. Things are happening in the Ukraine in the last hour. So the Russians want Ukraine, the Europeans want the Ukraine, and that crazy guy, head of the right sector. This one, slapping people around. A former Chechnya mercenary. Okay, so they are protesting and taking over things in different parts of Ukraine still. So it's pretty tense, and let's hope that a fuse won't be lit. But if it is, be ready. Be ready. Thanks for watching. You know, I'd like to watch all these, but there just isn't time. What? Death in the streets of Ukraine 23 minutes ago. Okay, I don't know if any of these are old. They might be old. Anyway, take care. Really take care. God bless. Just, you know, ensure none of us are going to be on this earth permanently. We're all leaving at some point. So be ready. You know, this life is a vapor. So trust God and the words of Jesus Christ. It makes sense. The Bible lays all these events out. You find strength in all the words in the Bible. Bye for now. God bless you all.